guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about love after lockup. Clint Brady's mom and new girlfriend defend him after car crash while texting Tracie. It's time, people. It is time to talk about my favorite people on Love After Lockup, and that would be Clint and Tracie. You know, I like to call them Clacy. Let's talk about Clacy for a minute. So if you've seen last night's episode, you would know that Tracie finally went to rehab. Now Clint's been clean for a minute now. I mean, that's according to him. I mean, if you say so, I guess you're clean. Listen, remember, I am the self-proclaimed crackologist, okay? I can spot a crackhead a mile away because I have a couple in my family, And I'll just say this. Clint's drug-free lifestyle looks a little bit different than other people's, okay? I'm going to describe it like this. I'm going to call it a crack aftershock. He's having a lot of crack aftershock moments. I would compare it to an earthquake. You know how you have an earthquake and then you have the aftershocks? It feels like an earthquake, but it's not an earthquake, it's an aftershock. That's what Clint's life is seeming like to me. Like a lot of crack aftershock moments, okay? Because a lot of things just don't make sense here, okay? So if you've seen the last night's episode, Clint's drug-free, Tracie goes to rehab, and they drive off into the sunset. It's supposed to be happily ever after at this point, because, they don't have drugs around anymore to cause trouble, okay? But let's fast forward to real time. What's really going on? So we all know when Tracie got out of rehab, she accused Clint of having an affair with her friend Genevieve or Geneva. I don't know how to pronounce it. Genevieve. I'm going to say Genevieve for now. If I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize. Genevieve, Geneva, whatever your name is. Girlfriend. New girlfriend, I'm going to call that. So she's accusing Clint of having an affair with her friend who is also married, according to Tracie, okay? Clint denies having an affair with the new girl, but they allegedly are up in Ohio, okay? And he says they're platonic friends, okay? And she says that the new girlfriend says that Clint is her best friend. Okay, I thought we stopped having best friends after, elementary. But okay, Clint is his best friend, and he can't wait to divorce Tracie. Like, these two want to get a divorce now. And so, now, this would be a crack aftershock moment for me because it's too complicated. My main chick is my side chick. Now my side chick's my main chick because my main chick don't want me no more. Complicated, people. It has to be most definitely a crack aftershock moment. But that's not even the worst of it. It gets worse than that, okay? So Clint gets into a car accident, okay? And totals his car, okay? Totally totaled it. He gets a rental car to drive around in until his main car gets fixed. So he takes to the internet, and this is what he said. Believe it or not, even though I've never returned the car that Tracie stole from me 2 years ago, somehow, by the grace of God, some way, I was able to rent a car while my Camaro is being repaired in the body shop from when I was texting her, meaning Tracie, while driving. What? Huh? What? Let's go over this, people. This is most definitely a crack aftershock moment. Okay, you go to the internet and start, essentially admitting to all of these crimes. You're admitting to texting while driving. Did you forget that's a crime, Clint? Okay, it's a crime. You're admitting to you're not supposed to get a rental car because you know what? You never turned in the other one that you guys rented. I believe it was 2 seasons ago. Season 1 when they were supposed to get married. Remember? Tracie ran off and with the rental car and never returned it. This has to be a crack aftershock moment. Who goes to the internet and I just robbed the bank. I can't believe I just got away with it. Clint! There's no other way to explain this but a crack aftershock moment. And then, are you sure you're drug free? I'm just saying, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just wondering because, this is like a crackhead move, in my opinion. But it gets worse than that, okay? So then people start dragging Clint on the internet. They start telling him, why are you texting while driving? Duh. This is so crazy, okay? you cannot admit to crimes on social media, Clint. Just in case you didn't know, I'm still your buddy. I wanted to let you know. So people start coming in all different directions. But guess who starts coming to his rescue, okay? Queen enabler herself, Mom, okay? She called one of the commenters a hater, okay? Mom's having crack aftershock moments now too. This family is nutty, people. They are very nutty. So Mom starts calling people haters, and then she said to one person, she said that they must be unhappy with their lives, and that's why they're online posting harsh comments. Harsh comments? Calling your son a dumbass for admitting to committing a crime on the internet is harsh? I mean, okay, if you say so. I mean, I like Mom. I'm not going to come down hard on Mom, but Mom is the queen enabler. I mean, they just coddle that boy and he just gets away with murder. Okay, people, they don't even try to parent, in my opinion. I still like you though, but all parents aren't good parents. Is that bad? Anyway, so here she is defending his virtue of being a, dumbass that admits to crimes on the internet. So then everyone starts turning their attentions to Mom, who's not supposed to be in this in the first place, but since she decided to jump in head first into a pool without water, they might as well go ahead and tell them how they feel about her. And I was glad they did. They start saying the facts, people. They start talking facts, in my opinion. They called her an enabler. They said she always bails them out. I mean, they really let her have it. And they're supposed to, because she is, in my opinion, her and the father, they're not helping their son in any kind of way, in my opinion. But this causes Clint to come out with another statement. And he says, "Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. I just wish my parents would pay attention to me as much as my fans do." Huh? What? You're welcome, I guess. I mean, I thought you wanted to talk about, texting and driving. But okay, if it's time to change the subject, I guess we'll just move on. Now, Clint really is lucky to have so many people having his back. He's got Mom protecting him from haters on the internet. He's got the new girlfriend being there for him during this hard time with Tracie while they go through the divorce. Or some other haters. Some would say that the girlfriend could be the reason for the divorce, but they're just haters. Don't listen to them people. He's got a lot of people in his corner, and he's gonna need it because Clint's life has not gotten any quieter. It's still a roller coaster, people. And, I like him and it's good to see him succeed. I'm glad you're drug free. And I hope that these crack aftershock moments finally just fade away. Can they just fade away? I have hope for you, Clint. I really do. I really like you. And, if you're ready to get rid of Tracie, then I'm ready to get rid of Tracie too. So we'll see how this whole divorce situation pans out, okay? I will be covering it every step of the way. Now, as I say in every video, we all have our different opinions, and those were my opinions. So what I want to know today in my comment section is, who thinks that Clint is having crack aftershock moments, or who thinks he possibly could still be on drugs? And number two, who thinks Mom is the number one enabler in all of this mess? Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification button, go ahead and do that. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Bye.